So today I've created this makeup look. I still don't know what I'm going to call it. It's a whole lot of pinks and shimmers and a shitload of highlighter thanks to Jaclyn Hill. But yeah, I'm just going to create this makeup look for you guys now. So I've already prepped my face. I've actually done a first impression on the foundation that I'm using today. So if you guys want to check that out, I've linked it down below. For my primer, I used Porefessional by Benefit. The foundation I'm using is by DB. It's their Longwear 24-hour full coverage foundation. And the concealer that I used was Pro Longwear by MAC, and this color is NC20. And the powder that I used to set everything with was Makeup Forever's Pro Finish, and the color was 118. For my brows, because that's the first thing I need to get on because I always look like bald without my brows on. I'm going to be using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow in the color medium brown. My brows into place, I'm going to be using my Gimme Brow by Benefit, and this color is Deep Medium. I'm mainly going to be working from the DB Nudes palette. This was sent to me last week, and this is the first time I'm going to be trying it, so those are all the shadows. It's quite similar to the Naked 3 palette. I'm going to take a fluffy brush and I'm going to use this matte white color just to put all over my lid, just to kind of set my concealer and just act as a base to my other shadows. So I'm going to be using this color here. This is kind of like a shimmery pink, and I'm going to be edging out my crease with it. So just to achieve quite a nice sharp crease to my eyeshadow, I'm just going to take some sticky tape. I'm just going to place it on the back of my hand. Because I've already laid down foundation, I really don't want it to pull off too much of my foundation. So of course, some dead skin cells on there. I'm going to run that from the corner of my eye to the edge of my end of my eyebrow. Darken the inner corner and the outer corner of my eyes, and I'm going to be using the Clinique Cream Shaper for Eyes eyeliner, and I'm just going to run it up against the tape. So this will create that really sharp finish to my eyeshadow, and then I'm going to blend it out afterwards. And I'm going to take it like a quarter of the way into my eye. And then I'm going to take it in the tear duct and run it along there as well. Just doing the exact same and taking it quarter of the way in. Now I'm just going to take a standard black eyeliner and just do the outer corners of my eyes, not the whole area, just like the furthest parts away, so when we blend it we do get a little bit of a darker ombre effect of the inner and outer part of the eye. Does that make sense? I hope it does. So now I'm going to take this smudging brush and I'm just going to blend those two colours together, but just very softly so everything's nicely blended out. Now this palette doesn't have a really dark colour, so I'm going to be using my Zoeva Coco Blend powder, eyeshadow, not powder. And I'm going to be using this colour here, Beans Are White, and this is what's going to go over top to intensify that eyeliner. Okay, so now I'm going to remove the tape and hopefully it doesn't take all my foundation with it. Just going to clean up a little bit of fallout. I'm just going to take a fluffy brush and just blend out the edge a little bit just to soften it out a little bit. So for my spotlight, I'm going to be using this creamy shadow here. This is Guns and Rose Petals by Australis. And then on top, I'm going to be using this pigment here. I can never say this right. I think it's Inglot, but this is by Inglot, and this color is the 115 loose pigment, and it is so beautiful. I only just got this the other day in Sydney. Makeup with Jar has honestly convinced me that whole makeup range is just amazing, and it is. So this is going to be going on top of the, oops, the Metallix eyeshadow. I'm going to be using a flat brush as well to apply it, just that way it blends in nicely. So to create a wing liner, I'm going to be using my Pretty Easy liquid liner by Clinique. So the mascara I'm going to be using is Super Curler by Rimmel. So for under my eye area, I'm going to be using this darker colour. It's kind of like a bronzy brown. It's one of the darkest colours in the DB palette, and this is going to be going just underneath my eye. So I'm going to use a cream shaper by Clinique again in that kind of like chocolatey Lustre colour. And then I'm going to put that in my waterline and then along the lash line at the same time. I'm just going to use Lash Power by Clinique. I just know that I'll get really nice defined bottom lashes with this product. So I've placed my eyelashes on. These are Alessandra by Glameyes. I just wanted something really big and quite glamorous for this look. Next I'm going to be moving on to the rest of my face. So I'm going to be using my DB brand Pro Contour Contouring Kit. When I received this, I instantly thought of Kat Von D with the packaging. It's very cool though. It's going to be a contouring. It's going to be retailing at 23 New Zealand dollars and will be out soon, I'm pretty sure. I haven't seen it on counters yet, not in the pharmacy anyways, and we stock DB where I work. So haven't seen it in the shop yet, so it should be out soon. I think I'll use this one here, the lightest, just to see what it's like. And then if I need anything heavier, I might build up to that. We'll just see. Okay, so I've just quickly changed my mind. I've gone with the middle, more warmer tone. I think I'm happier with that one anyways. I think it's almost like a Khloe Kardashian inspired makeup here. I just loved how she wore her hair in braids and like big hoops recently. And then with more of a heavier contour, I feel like I'm gonna kind of be channeling a little bit of her today. And then warming up my temples with that colour as well. I think I'll use this colour and a little bit of the banana powder underneath my eyes and just through my temple just to create a little bit of highlighting. just to add a tiny bit more of bronzeness to my skin. Just so it kind of just evens out everything, I'm going to be using my Deep Dark Mineralizing Skin Finish Bronzer by MAC. I'm just going to add the tiniest bit of colour to my cheeks. So I'm going to be using Paradise Sunset by MAC. And yeah, just like tiny bit. So I finally jumped on the bandwagon when it comes to Becca's Champagne Pop highlighter. I was in Sydney just last week and I finally got to experience my first Sephora shop. It was expensive, but it was extraordinary. So I finally went and purchased one of these because everyone talks about it. So I thought, look, my Soft and Gentle is getting really low, so I'm going to give this a go. P.S. This is the first time I've used it and holy shit. Oh, what the? Look at that glow. Oh my god. No wonder everyone talks about this. Oh my god. And to finish, I'm going to be using the Balm's Meet Matte Hughes in the colour Committed, and this is a really nice pink nudie colour, but it goes quite dark on me, to be quite honest, because I'm so fair. So there you go guys, there is my makeup tutorial for you. I really don't know what I'm going to call this. It's kind of like warm, pinky nudes mixed with a lot of Jaclyn Hill's highlighter. Oh my god, it's so amazing. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you liked it, please do give it a thumbs up. It helps me out so much to know that you guys are enjoying these kind of looks or whatever. If you've got a suggestion of anything else you'd like me to do, just comment down below and I will definitely take it into consideration. So yeah, if you guys need any more extra information, it'll be all down in the description box. Come follow me on Snapchat, Instagram and Facebook. They're linked down below for you guys to go have a look.